Hey, and welcome back to Toddy Demi TV. It's your girl Danielle, Danny D, coming back with another video. So today is, if y'all don't know, it's Truthful Thursday. So I'm coming back at y'all with a little truth. Like I said, I'm always gonna do. Anyway, so let's just get down to the nitty gritty of the Truthful Thursday. Today I'm gonna be talking about my mom is a crackhead and how I deal with it. Okay? I have dealt with this since I was 2 years old. Now, of course, at 2, I'm sorry, I'm trying to pull my leg out. So, of course, at 2 years old, you're like, oh my God, where's my mom? She totally left me. Where's my mom, right? So, when she leaves at 2, it sticks with you. It sticks with you. I am so, however, grateful, though, that my grandmother raised me, and I love her so much, and I miss her so much. She passed away about 3 years ago now, and life has been pretty odd without her, I must say. I don't think it'll ever feel the same. It's just always something's missing. So it's just something you gotta deal with. But anyhow, I'm not talking about that today. We're gonna talk about, like I said, my mom is a crackhead. She's been on drugs since I was 2 years old. So it's been years, lots of years. Anyhow, she had me and my 2 brothers, and with me, the way that it pretty much happened is, I was abused. They found out at the age of 2. They found out. They took me away into like custody, and then my grandmother came. She got me, and it was just that from there on. Me and my grandmother, and then my brothers came. They were born. Mom left them. Left one of my brothers at the hospital. Left my other little brother. So my grandmother raised us. She raised us all by herself, no help. Growing up with your mother having an addiction and not being raised by your father, but just a grandmother by themselves with kind of like very no help. Growing up, we didn't really see like a lot of, aunts or uncles. I really was just raised with one aunt. She actually passed away. That was the main, and I have lots of aunts, but that was the main one that I knew. The only one on my mom's side. So, it's just been like, hitters as far as all that goes. But growing up with a mom that is addicted to crack cocaine is never been easy. In no way, shape, form, or fashion. First of all, she's freaking nuts. Okay? I'm sorry, but she's nuts. Like, this is a conversation with her, okay? This is a conversation. And I promise, I'm not even joking. I'm not even joking like whatsoever. So, she'll call you. And okay, this is her. So, hey, baby, how you doing? This is me. Oh, hey, I'm doing good. How are you? Oh, baby, mama doing all right. But these motherfuckers be fucking with me. And I don't know why they fucking with me, Danielle. And it's me. Oh wow. I don't know. I'm sorry. I don't know what's going on. Just pray about it. All right. You know what though? I wanted to tell you though. I know what the fuck you did to me, Danielle. I know what you did to me. This me. What I do? Cause I ain't did nothing. Huh? So totally random, just like she come like left field, like random, and you just be like, she will try to fight you. She'll try to fight everybody in the house. She's telling you she got the one-hitter quitters. She coming, she's straight been from the pen. She got the tattoos on her face. She's not playing no games with you, like nothing at all. And she gonna call you out. She gonna call you out on every single thing you got going on. If you ashy, she gonna let you know. If you stink, your booty stink, your breath stink. If you need to brush your teeth, if your teeth falling apart, if your hair falling out your head, if you ain't tied your shoe right, she gonna let you know. She gonna let you know. That's one thing I will say about them drug addicts. When they ain't on them drugs, boy, they be everything is organized, order. Boom, 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 boom. He's like, oh my god, kind of like OCD, like definitely. And then when you would go to her house when she was like sober, and this was like, I think she was sober the longest for like, I don't know, a couple of years. I don't even remember. This has been a long journey. She disappears, you know. So growing up, it was just my grandmother. That lady dipped. Like, she totally was just like gone. I seen her I don't know, once every 3 years. I don't know. Sometimes it may be longer. Sometimes maybe 2 years. I don't know. Just as the years went by, next thing I know, I was grown, and she never came. So I would say growing up with the mother that is a crackhead is not, ain't never easy, baby. Ain't never been easy. Yeah. Okay, I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. I just had to put all the emotion of what it is. But anyways, I made this video today because I wanted to just talk to y'all, just to tell y'all that if you are battling with a parent that is addicted to whether it's drugs, whether it's alcohol, and they're not there for you, and you feel abandoned, and you feel hurt, and you've been maybe abused, and you've been neglected, and you've been misled, and you don't know which way to go, not only is God there for you, but I'm here today because I want this message for anybody, even if you've grown and you battle it, because you worry about these people. They're your loved ones. You worry about them. You don't know if they're gonna overdose. You don't know if someone's gonna kill them. You don't know what in the world. You could get a phone call, and you never know what that phone call is gonna be about. And it's a scary thought. So all you can do is pray, because you cannot force anybody to do anything that they do not want to do. And I learned that no matter what, they are gonna do whatever they want to do, regardless of how whoever anybody feel about it. And that's the real thing about it. You know, that's the real thing about it. They're going to do whatever they feel like they want to do. And you have to love them unconditionally. And all the pain that they have caused you, and all the anger and anguish and frustration, you got to let it go. Give it to God and let it go. Because if you hold on to it, you're going to be bitter. You're going to be lonely. You're going to be messed up. And then what you going to do? Huh? Spend all your years, all your life being mad at that mofo. When they was living their life, they living their life. She ain't concerned. She been missing for what? First she was missing for 5 years. The last time she was missing for a long time was 5 years. She finally showed up. I mean, we were praying. Like, I was praying. I was like, oh my God, is my mom dead? Is she alive? Like, I don't know what's going on with her. Like, God help me. My husband was praying for her before. At that time, we weren't married yet, but he was praying, and then she had came about, and we were like, I was like, oh my God, you know, God brought her because we had been praying. Where was she? So she stayed around out, I would say, for maybe 2 years, I think, or a year, I don't know. Now she's missing again, and she's been missing now for like 6-7 months. I don't know. I be losing track of time. I don't be knowing. So I think that she's missing for like 6 or 7 months. So yeah, she didn't call. She doesn't call. She has grandkids. She has 8 grandkids. And you know what I think the crazy jacked up part about it all is, when these parents miss out on with these addictions, when they miss out on your life because of the addiction, But then when they're still in the addiction, then they miss out on your kids' life. So then your kids miss out on having a grandmother as well as you miss out on a mother. So it's kind of jacked up, actually. But we don't dwell on it. And that is the main point of the moral of my whole story. Do not dwell on it. And never feel like growing up, I always seen my friends and my cousin and whomever, everybody that had mothers, and I would see their mothers and I would just wish I had my own mother with me. But it wasn't meant for me. It was meant for me and my grandmother, and I was meant to have the life that I had. And I got to thank God for that, because I could have not made it. It was rough and all of that. But like I said, the moral of the story is, no matter how rough it is, don't ever let what your parents that has this sickness or disease, whether it's drinking, whether it's alcohol, whether it's men, whether it's money, whatever it is, if you feel neglected and you feel alone and you feel like you can't live your life because you're consumed by the pain and the frustration or even the guilt of having to separate yourself from them and say, you're toxic, I can't deal with it, and this whole situation is just not doing me any good for my own mental and my own personal happiness. And you have to forgive, and you have to let go and know that you are worth what you are worth, whether your mother left you or not. And I had to come to terms with that. I had to come to terms with, I am someone, and I love me for who I am. And I don't need anyone to back that up. I got God. So once I learned that, then I learned everything. Once I learned that focusing on positive things and not negative things, your world changes and you begin to notice that you are a lot happier. You're at peace. You're at peace. And God brings that. You just gotta take that. You just gotta take that time. And I'm not preaching at all, because Lord knows I'll be sinning. I'll be asking for forgiveness. I'll be sinning again. Then I'll be asking for forgiveness. Then I'll sin again. And then I'll be like, Lord, forgive me. I know I said I wasn't gonna do that no more, and I did it like 10 more times. You know. But that face was ugly, huh? I'm sorry, y'all. But you know, I know he got me. I know he got me in the end. I got some stories about that too. But like I said, growing up when your mama is a crackhead, it's never been easy. It's never been easy, y'all. It's never been easy, y'all. Oh, I try to get used to it. But I feel it still hurts to this day. So everybody that is dealing with going through something with their parents, and it causes them to have low self-esteem, and it causes them to go through pain and anguish of any type of way, know that that is a problem that they have. And it's not your fault. And you are a beautiful person that God has made. We all are. And some people in certain type of ways, you know. But anyway, I just want to share. My name is Danielle, which means God is my judge. I love that. I love that because I feel like it fits me so well. God is my judge. You're not my judge. He's not my judge. She's not my judge. Thee not my judge. God is my judge. And once I knew that, babe. Anyways, guys, like I said, I'm going to go ahead and end the video for today. But thank you for joining me again on Truthful Thursday, where I come and I keep it real with you. Now, I told you to holler. I holler back. If you got any ideas, anything you want to talk about, I'm going to talk about it, baby. So let me know what's up. What's good? What's good? But once again, I want to sign out with just saying thank you for watching. Subscribe, like, comment, share. And if you're battling, please keep your head up, baby boy, baby girl, no matter age, whatever you want, whoever you are out there. You know who you is. If you're battling it, let it go. Give it to God and focus on on the future and focus on the positive and move forward, and ain't nothing gonna stop you at that point. Once you focus on the positive and you keep moving